Hello, everyone. Today is October 11th. Yes, October 11th. Friday, October 11th, 2024. I've got some of my scary shots on, at least one of them, representing Freddy Krueger. Excuse me. And we watched It Chapter 2 tonight, so I'll probably watch some Freddy Krueger, though, tomorrow. Even though I'll be wearing a different shirt, probably. It's okay. I'm staying with a haunted theme anyway. And just as a reminder, since today is the 11th, I'm getting closer. So in a few days, I'm going to start this up. Start up the 13-day countdown. And Angela's got one of Nightmare Before Christmas. Oh, so she's got that one for the Halloween, and I've got this one for Halloween. And I might do where I watch that scary movie on that day at some point. So that'd be kind of fun. Whatever movie I get, if I'm able to watch it, of course. So, unless I've just already watched it, because I think one of the things in there is the movie It, and I've already watched it. But anyway, so that's pretty cool. So now getting into this, and I don't have any sponsors at the moment, but I guess my sponsor for tonight, since I don't have anybody in here, would be, this is what I use. This is my prayer candle. Doing that on I'm going to start doing that anyway on Friday nights, where I just say a special prayer for basically anybody, friends, family, basic, or anybody else that needs a prayer. I say a special prayer, and that's just my way of helping out. And then I let the candle burn for a while until I'm ready to go to bed, and then I blow the candle out. And I like to keep it going all night, but I know that's not a good idea. So, especially when you got aminals roaming around. So, but anyway, that's my sponsor, I guess. And now it's time for the question of the day. Question of the day. So see what we got here. October 11. So after that crazy Twilight question, we have best monster themed movie of all time. Best monster movie themed movie of all time. So it has to be a monster movie. I'm gonna go with Godzilla. Don't get me wrong, they're not scary. I don't know if there's any monster movie that I ever got scared of, if we're talking about monsters, but in terms of my favorite monster to watch, it would be any of the Godzilla movies. Loved Godzilla growing up. That was one of my favorite go-to movies when we're talking about monsters. In fact, who knows? I might watch some Godzilla tomorrow since we're in Halloween. But like I said, never really found any of those monster movies to be scary. Because when I would watch them, I was like, okay, there's no way that could ever happen. But even though I know, Hollywood is trying to make you believe any of that. They're trying hard to make you believe it. Like, oh, yes, this can definitely happen. This can definitely happen. I'm like, no, it can't. There's just no possible way. But like I said, they're still fun movies to watch. So I would say my favorite monster themed movie would be Godzilla. Also, come to think of it, because monsters don't necessarily have to be big, right? So they can be small little monsters too. So I would say number 2 on my list would be Gremlins. Loved them growing up too. Again, not afraid of them. I was never scared of those movies, but I love Gremlins. I still watch Gremlins this time of the year. Well, I watch it this time of the year, and I also watch it around Christmas. And the reason why is because the first movie is themed around Christmas. So, in a sense, it's also a Christmas movie. There you go. I mean, it's not about Christmas, but it's centered around Christmas. Like the whole, theme around the movie. I mean, even though it's not about Christmas, it's just that's the setting of the movie was Christmas. So, to be exact, I think it was Christmas Eve. So that it, I mean, fun movie. What else? No, Godzilla would be number one. Gremlins it would be number two. Um, I would say the movie I watched tonight, it would be number three. That's kind of a monster movie because it is a monster, but we don't really know what kind of monster it is. Supposedly, it came from outer space. Took the form of Pennywise, but that's not really its true form. Basically, it takes over the form of whatever you're afraid of. So that's the why it's called It, because we don't really know what it is. Just so happens that it takes the form of a circus clown. I'm guessing because circus was going on at the time when it came to the surface. I don't know. Or because people were afraid of clowns. I don't know. I forgot. I know they answered that question, but I forgot why it took the form of a clown. But yeah, I would say that would be number three because it's not really a true clown. It actually is a monster. We don't really know what kind of monster it was. So that would be number three for me. And then number four. I would say if it was filmed better, I wish it were filmed a lot better than what it was because a lot of it seems more cartooned or animated than what it should have been, and that would have been the Meg. I would have made my list. Meg would have definitely made my list had it not looked the way it did. It's a fun movie, but it's not one of my favorite monster movies. It's it's a fun movie to watch, and I'll still watch it around Shark Week. Like I said, if they would have made it more realistic. I mean, what's more scarier than a monster? I mean, than a shark. I would say actually number four, believe it or not, would be Jurassic Park. That would be number four for me. The idea of, because dinosaurs took the form of monsters in that movie. It's basically a monster movie. I mean, first you got the cute, cuddly dinosaurs, and then all at once the man eaters show up, right? So it goes from cute to cuddly to, oh hell, we got monsters we got to deal with. These things really want to eat us. I mean, people might disagree with me, like, no, that's not a monster movie, but technically it kind of is. It's filmed just like a monster movie would be. You got things running after you, trying to kill you. It's a monster movie. Some of them are big, some of them are a little bit smaller, but they all want to eat you. Let me see. And then number five, if I had to pick a number five, I would say probably Frankenstein would be number five. The idea of an undead monster trying to come at you and eat you. That would be Frankenstein. So there you go. There's my But number one would definitely be Godzilla, just because when I grew up loving Godzilla. Anytime Godzilla came on, even though I couldn't make out anything that they were saying sometimes, because unless they had subtitles, and when I was younger I couldn't read the screen, so I had no idea what was being said or going on unless they'd have that voiceover. I guess the voiceover you kind of can, but you knew that didn't match up with their lips moving, but you made do, I guess. But that's not the reason why I watch. I watched back then because it's a monster eating, you know, destroying the towns and eating other monsters, or beating up on other monsters or whatever. So it was, when you're a little kid growing up, that was just like the coolest thing ever. you know? So I guess that's my answer. It would be Godzilla. So that is all I have for you for the question of the day. Question of the day. And it's getting late and my battery is getting low. It is really getting low. So I will not do my tarot card deck tonight. I will do it probably in the morning. I'm going to cheat and do it in the morning and then try to upload it. Or I'll skip it. Actually, you know what? Because I'm going to Bergfest tomorrow morning. Again, I went tonight, but I'm going to go again tomorrow morning to see the car show. So, because of that, I'm just going to skip my tarot card video. I'm just going to skip it all together tonight, and I will do a new one tomorrow. So, just because I'm going to be pretty busy most of the day tomorrow, so at least most of the day in the morning. It won't be till afternoon before I'm actually get to sit down and relax. So, because like I said, Bergfest. After I get back from Bergfest, and I'll be able to sit down and relax for a little while. And then because I got more work I need to do around here, but I'll probably do a lot of that on Sunday. For the most part, I think as soon as Bergfest is over, I'm just going to sit around and relax. But I did see some of the Northern Lights tonight. I missed it Thursday night, but I did see them tonight. So, not as bright as what I've seen in other pictures, but I did take a few. So, I'm going to post them up on my Facebook and on my Instagram. So, if you're on the Instagram, be sure to check it out. But anyway, my phone's let me know that it's going to die if I don't charge it up. So on that note, I'm going to let y'all go. Y'all have a good one.